Hi everyone, today I'm going to be reading the book The Empty Pot by Demi. A long time ago in China, there was a boy named Ping who loved flowers. Anything he planted burst into bloom. Up came flowers, bushes, and even big fruit trees as if by magic. Everyone in the kingdom loved flowers too. They planted them everywhere, and the air smelled like perfume. The emperor loved birds and animals, but flowers most of all, and he tended to his own garden every day. But the emperor was very old. He needed to choose a successor to the throne. Who would who would his successor be, and how would the emperor choose? Because the emperor loved flowers so much, he decided to let the flowers choose. The next day, a proclamation was issued. All the children in the land were to come to the palace. There, they would be given special flower seeds by the emperor. Whoever can show me their best in a year's time, he said, will succeed me to a throne. To that throne. So he said, whoever's is the best, whoever I like the most, you get to be in the throne, you get to be in charge. This news created great excitement throughout the land. Children from all over the country swarmed to the palace to get their flower seeds. All the parents wanted their children to be chosen, the chosen emperor, and all the children hoped they would be chosen too. Look at all those children. They're probably about your age. All wanted to be the emperor, but it can only be one person. When Ping received his seed from the emperor, he was the happiest child of all. He was sure he could grow the most beautiful flower. Ping filled a flower pot with rich soil. He planted the seed in it very carefully. So rich soil, that doesn't mean like I had a lot of money. It just means that the soil was really, really good soil. Like sometimes you eat an orange and it doesn't taste like anything, and sometimes you eat an orange and it's the most delicious thing. It's like kind of like that, like very flavorful. He watered it every day. He couldn't wait to see it sprout, grow, and blossom into a beautiful flower. Day after day passed, but nothing grew in his pot. Uh-oh. That's his pot right there. Ping was very worried. He put new soil into a bigger pot. Then he transferred the seed into the rich black soil. So he's going to try a different container for it. Another 2 months he waited. Still nothing happened. By and by, the whole year passed. How do you think he's feeling right now? Spring came and all the children put on their best clothes to greet the emperor. They rushed to the palace with their beautiful flowers, eagerly hoping to be chosen. Wow, look at all those other flowers, and his didn't grow anything. What do you think happened? Ping was ashamed of his empty pot. He thought the other children would laugh at him because for once he couldn't get a flower to grow. His clever friend ran by holding a great big plant. Ping, he said, you're not really going to the emperor with an empty pot, are you? Couldn't you grow a great big flower like mine? I've grown lots of flowers better than yours, Ping said. It's just the seed won't grow. So a friend wasn't being very nice to him about it, which is not okay. Ping's father overheard this and said, you did your best, and your best is good enough to present to the emperor. Holding the empty pot in his hands, Ping went straight away to the palace. So his dad said, I know yours didn't grow, but you worked really, really hard, so still bring it. Still show off your work. The emperor was looking at the flowers slowly, one by one. How beautiful all the flowers were, but the emperor was frowning and did not say a word, though he was frowning. So he probably looked sad or upset about something. Can you guess what? Finally, he came to Ping. Ping hung his head like that, in shame, expecting to be punished. So he was like really embarrassed that his seed didn't grow. And he thought he was going to get in trouble for it. The emperor asked him, "Why did you bring me an empty pot?" Ping started to cry and replied, "I planted the seed you gave me and I watered it every day, but it didn't sprout. I put it in a better pot with better soil, but still it didn't sprout. I tended it all year long, but nothing grew. So today I had to bring an empty pot without a flower. It was the best I could do." When the emperor heard those words, a smile slowly spread over his face, and he put his arm around Ping. And then he exclaimed to one of and all, "I have found him. I have found the one person worthy of being emperor. Where you got your seeds from, I don't know. For the seeds I gave you, all had been cooked. So it was impossible for any of them to grow." So all the seeds everybody got were cooked, which means they can't grow. They all, none of them were able to grow, but somehow it happened. So I admire Ping great courage to appear before me with the empty truth, and I reward him with my entire kingdom and make him emperor of all the land. So I really like this story because it teaches us to be honest, and even if there's something that we tried to do and it didn't work, to not just like pretend that we were able to do it. He asked for, he got help from his family. He did what he was supposed to do. He didn't just lie and say, "Oh, I did it," and use someone else's work or anything. So I love that story for that reason, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. All right, and don't forget, I miss you and I love you. Bye.